Ocean literacy means understanding how the ocean affects us and how we affect the ocean. It's about knowing how the ocean works, why it matters, and how we are all connected to it. As the ocean shapes our climate, our food, our economy, and even the air that we breathe. And in the same way, our daily choices have an impact on the ocean and the pressure that we put on marine ecosystems. So, ocean literacy helps us to see these connections in a simple way. Ideally, everyone. People in coastal communities need it because they feel the ocean changes directly and their lives and safety often depends on it. But also matters for people living near the rivers and lakes because everything eventually flows to the sea. And even those far from the coast rely on the ocean for climate, oxygen, food, and many other things that we use every day. So being ocean literate is important for all of us. We started by listening to people. Through workshops and focus groups, we asked local stakeholders what issues worried them the most, and marine litter came as a shared concern. So we decided to focus our ocean literacy actions on the reduction of marine litter and to target two main groups, the general public and the educational community. We involved stakeholders from the start, first to identify the problems, then to co-design the solutions, and finally to implement and evaluate them together. We focused on two main groups. First, the general public, especially people already engaged or interested in coastal activities. And second, the school community, particularly sixth grade teachers and students were really motivated to learn and take action. We implemented two main types of actions. First, public engagement. We support beach and coastal cleanups, we mapped the existing events, we promote them, we took part in several actions to increase the visibility and get more people involved. Second, we ran an educational program. We worked for a full year with 4 sixth grade classes on an ocean literacy plan. The students create art with marine litter. They visited A-Aagora, which is a research lab in marine resources. Our researchers went to the school and provided activities, experiments, and mobile games. Also, teachers brought the ocean team into the subjects in Portuguese, English, math, sciences, and arts. And we finished the year with a big exhibition for the whole community. A few things made the difference. First, co-creation. Teachers, NGOs, volunteers, and researchers worked together to design the activities. This gave everyone a sense of ownership and made participation much stronger. Second, hands-on experiences. The cleanups, the experiments, the games, and the art made learning more engaging. We also work with intergenerational connections. So students explained the problem of marine litter to their parents and to younger children, and this helped spread awareness beyond the classroom.
Because knowledge isn't enough, facts alone don't drive behavior. You need to address other things like habits, social norms, and identity, and you need to come up with strategies that people can apply and address those things. So even if you start with the small changes and small behavior, that becomes the norm, then people will adopt it more easily. Ocean literacy is a universal concept. It can work anywhere. You just need to adapt to the different region and adapt to the culture and the norms in the place. But you can do ocean literacy in schools, in ecotourism, workshops in businesses. So the concept is the same. Then you just need to adapt to the context that you are doing it in. When you adapt these projects to a different region, you need to take into account the culture, the environmental challenges that people are facing, and also the ways you communicate. So you need to understand what works in that region. Some strategies for communicating might work great in one place, like social media campaigns, and in others, like face-to-face workshops would work best. So the 3 key recommendations would be: first, make it relevant. Make it relevant for people to care about it. When people know that this directly impacts them in some way, they are more likely to care and take action. So connect it to their economy, health, their community, and then you will have a more successful intervention. So the second one is build partnerships. The more diverse is your collaboration, for example, if you work with schools, NGOs, local government, the stronger will be your intervention. And the last one, evaluate your strategy. So track two things, knowledge and behavioral change over time. So you can see what worked, what didn't work, and then you can change and improve.